Shalom everyone, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading for March the 18th, 2020. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, hey guys, welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. There are some 72-hour readings down below. I have the fire signs 72-hour reading to record today, so if you want the notification, then just hit that bell on the side. And those of you who are new, I wake up with my audience, so it takes me a second for my head to get kicked in, but that's just how I do my videos in the morning. So thank you, Father God in heaven, sweet divine of the whole universe that directs and guides all things. I ask for your spirit of understanding and knowledge to rest upon this table and to speak to us directly what we need to know and understand. I bind and block all negative forces, every dark energy, and I command for the light to chase it away. What do you want to speak about, divine? So we have the shin, chewing on things, gaining our wisdom and understanding by things that we've went through. It's a 21 to take us to the world card energy, the hangman energy, and the vibration of the empress here. There's endings here today, maybe even just ways of thinking. Gaining understanding changes everything, starts a new cycle. Seeing things from different points of views, releasing things, sacrificing things, little things, big things, whatever it is, for integrity's sake. Expansive things, new projects here. We have the Ga, thinking about things that have been dark. This is dark and twisted energy here. That came out in the 72-hour readings. It's the twisted rope, the fibers of goats from the twisted horns, something dark. But you know, really, when you and I don't have the wisdom or understanding in anything, regardless whatever it is, we're dark in our learning until we get that aha revelation moment, and then we have understanding, so we can look at it that way as well. But there's something dark here and some kind of sharp energy, chewing, teeth, wisdom, understanding things that have been dark. There's a change here. It's integrity showing itself. In the Hierophant, that's relationships, marriages, governments, hospitals, spiritual teachers here with wisdom and understanding, people of high regard showing itself here. We also have the Temperance card energy with this, that's reconciling things. I just heard the Spirit say, I'm tying up loose ends that have been dark. The people getting some closure on some things today. There's also people just coming up higher. The Ga looks like an 8, and the overall energy here is an 8 in vibration again. You know, we've been getting that 8 on this table since August. Real heavy. Talked a lot about the number 8, and it is itself in the zodiac a dark house. We've had this word before. I'm not going to look it up at the moment. I might at the end of the video. I feel like I just supposed to go pull some cards based on what I've already said, whether there's a word here. There's an S and a G. There's an E energy here as well. A W and a 3, big vibration. A 5, big vibration. Those numbers or letters might mean something. A birthday. Also person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name. We got GS is gas, traveling. Yes, we have had this before on one of the 72-hour readings for the element signs. And I want to say it was fire sign because I said Sag with the SG as well. That would go back to travel, going, putting gas in your car. That's Jupiter energy. We've got the Five of Wands, competition coming out. A lot of people brainstorming, having a lot of ideas about things, either positive or negative. I'd have to say either something's ongoing for you, it's just an infinity thing, can't let it go, or need to figure out something, I can't figure this out, and you've been here for a long time with other people, or this is, you know, friendly rivalry today, and moving away from that stuff, getting in your car per se spiritually, and put some gas in there spiritually, and getting away from, if this is fighting, gaining wisdom about dark things, even with other people, who people are, who they're not. It's a 5, that's a change. We have the King of Cups that just jumped out here. The Ten of Cups at the bottom. So if you're moving past this stuff, and just sitting there, this is a king, he would know how to brainstorm. Maybe you're a boss and you're watching your employees fuss and fight over something. If there's competition, the next card would be promotion, gaining wisdom, who's the best one for the job, or maybe somebody's doing that to you. Or you're just looking at options here of things that have been felt in a really deep way inside yourself, and understand other people have same types of interests. If you date a lot of people, there's competition here. If this is love and you're single, this could be anybody, a brother, a father, a secret investigator, trying to figure out a problem on a case. Many different options, the way something could be or have played out. We've got the player in and out. Somebody who travels as well, as if he's traveling back to the king to say something. Or is it one of these other people? It's same energy. It's fire coming out on both sides of this water. Fire and water make steam. Okay, and if we've got twisted stuff out here, obviously we see fighting. And then somebody in kingship or mastery trying to figure something out here. This is a lover energy as well. This could be father and older children. There's all kinds of stuff coming through my spirit about what's out here. Somebody running to get advice to a parent for parental situations that's going on in the home with the kids. All kinds of stuff out here. Gaining wisdom. Emotionally intelligent energy is here. We've got to have that when dark things are rushing towards us and there's a conflict behind us and something's fast and furious, and emotional intelligence. Things come to the surface in a really fast way. Communication showing itself here. Spiritual. Using the intuition and having kingship and the crown on to be able to address something that's coming in fast today. What else do I say? So this is the situation today. Brainstorming, other people with competition around you, or you're thinking of something when that has happened in your past. But anyway, any of those scenarios is the energy that's surrounded. Something fast, travel today is taking place. Spontaneous energy. We have the Queen of the Justice. We have Justice come out. I thought that was the Queen of Swords. Well, we have justice, and that's very karmic energy here, whatever this fighting is, whatever this wisdom, this dark stuff that's been, this crossroads. Somebody's been at a crossroad about some kind of player energy, marriages, exes, children fighting over maybe even death. We have death, overall energies, and we have overall energies of needing strength for today as well. Everything out here, we don't have any earth out here. We got people being at a crossroads and fighting and player and in and out, spontaneous energy. That this energy don't check the details. And if you're not checking details on something, and you're in really big crap because of it, it's caused a big conflict. That's a lack of integrity if you can't set the picture is people in rivalry, not listening to one another, really quick energy, in and out, in and out. It's kind, it's a friendly energy. If it's in the upright, it's got to be this to go back to Jupiter energy. The negative needs patience. It's not a king, it's a knight. There's something karmic about it. Causing some kind of weighing of the scales to make a decision here, where law is concerned, or your marriages, partnerships, anything contractual here. Oh yeah, there's the Lord of Karma. There's the hard taskmaster itself, the boss, the hard boss. So if this boss is a manipulator, for whatever reason he's a manipulator, that's overall energy influencing something here. Karmic activity going on. Let me see what this word is. That's right, I remember this word now. It represented, it's gush. Something that's just really fast. It means haste. And last time that word came out, the Knight of Wands came out as well in that reading. Being hasty. Being too quick at how you're brainstorming with other people things or something like that, needing to be balanced here. Got decisions being made, and we've got the devil, hard energy, toxic stuff here. There's the Queen of Pentacles, toxic stuff though. So the word the other way was, there was no definition, but it was sugar or something like that. And we've got a tooth here. Sugar daddy right here. The King of Cups. Wow. Amazing. This is also a symbol. People assembling together, but there's rivalry here, because if this sugar daddy got a bunch of people thinking that he loved them, and it's caused a conflict, and something's come out and has been discovered about this toxic energy that's coming through my spirit, somebody's in trouble. The devil's here, and the law's here, and this sugar daddy is this hasty person. That's just one scenario. I know that's not for everybody, but it's definitely coming through my spirit. And jeez, a soap opera going on here. And the divine's addressing it in my spirit to bring it out. Yeah, so it means haste. Also, it means being ready. Be ready to do something real quick, but be balanced in it. Don't just go, yeah, I'll do it, and then it turn out to be like this. Because we do have the overall energy of the devil, which the devil energy is a test. Somebody's being tested today. If the sugar daddy tells you something today, just to test you and to test your character, because this is about character with Saturn energy. Don't be too hasty. Don't get all up in your carnal feelings. If this is just somebody brainstorming by themselves, trying to figure out love also, to speak of somebody a little younger, somebody could be brainstorming, maybe with other people. That's not a rivalry, but there's just so many different scenarios. Something could take place within a love situation. Just need to get balanced. Obviously, something's karmic here in a very big way. Somebody's at a crossroad. Okay? Whether the sugar is bad sugar or it's good something, just don't be too hasty in it. Okay? It will pay off in the end if you're in the upright, whatever this energy is for you today. Be quick to hear, but be slow to speak. Stay balanced. Find out all the information that you can. Don't be dark in any kind of understanding today. Have all your details at hand before you leave. It could save your job, or even other co-workers involved in things. There's physical stuff happening here today with Saturn energy. Father time, things that also take time. To be emotionally intelligent takes time for you and I. Nobody has arrived. And every one of us have the capability at times to jump the gun. And if you do that, just go back and hurry back through the boss and say, I realized afterwards, because I'm trying to teach myself how to pace myself. Your boss will respect that. If they're a good boss, they will. They'll look back at when they were young. They weren't always wearing the crown that they do today. We get there by moment learning along the way. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles, though, underneath that, and she's very giving and kind. It's also a boss figure as well. If there's third-party situations, because we do see many people, then some type of karmic decisions being made from the heavens, as above so below. There's truth here about something. She's got the sword straight up. Something toxic, something that's been dark. There's wisdom, and somebody gonna be chewing on something, brainstorming today about something you did, or you're doing it, or what you want to do, or whatever. There's karmic stuff coming for all of us. It's showing itself here. We're being tested spiritually every day. But if you are at work and you're somebody prone to just be real quick all the time, your boss is watching you. Okay? There's also love scenarios out here and divorce stuff as well going on. So just understand that it's karmic today, y'all. We reap what we sow every day, but we're being shown really heavy karmic stuff. Remember, these are people that the Lover's card energy is the card that those are the people that are supposed to be in your life. This is the other one. In the Rider-Waite, they look the same, but one's a devil, one's an angel. So there's people being hooked up today, or be careful if you're just, getting some sugar just to feel good. It's going to be a real karmic energy it's being sown in, for one thing. Okay? This is also the boss. There's a queen underneath that. Meaning if somebody is married You better check details just because somebody's good looking. That could be really bad energy with the devil. Okay, we live in the real world. Real things happen to people, and that stuff makes a bad mess in the earth. Okay, if anything else, nothing's taking place. The divine just loves you enough to warn you about something here. It doesn't have to be love situations, just getting involved in things that we shouldn't, just mixed up with people. Turns out to be a bad idea. If we don't chew out or listen to that little bit check, there's just something about them. But anyway, I'll just go on. Well, it costs us in the end if we don't listen to that little still small voice of truth that you have on the inside of you. Somebody could be rushing to their dad because they got in some type of a mess like that, and you look up to your father and you need to ask your father a very personal question about what's happened. And even though it's hard, parents will listen to their children to help them weigh out a matter. You could be trying to help your child in a court matter as well. Counseling here. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff here. I'll come back and do another spread, y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Shalom.